and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I'm super excited for today's video because today we are doing a pick a card on what is coming up for you guys, okay, in terms of money and career. So we're just gonna pull and see what comes up, what is coming up, okay? Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private reading. You can literally ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. So we have 4 groups here, okay? Group 1 with the yellow geode, group 2 with the blue geode, group 3 with the green geode, and group 4 with the orange geode, okay? So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, simmer down, center yourself, and pick the pile or piles that you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, group 1 with the yellow geode, let's get right into it, okay? What is coming up for you in terms of money and career? So the first card that we have that is under your stone is creative expression. I'm so glad this card came up. What a way to start this pick a card, honestly. I love when people get to, you know, have financial abundance due to their creative expression. Reading tarot for me is a form of creative expression because I get to help, and it's just so special to me. And you know, I see already, we haven't even gotten started, okay, that you guys are going to get to do something like that. So let's get into it, okay? God's divine creativity is expressed through your actions, okay? So let's see what's coming up. I mean, okay, let me pull actually from the same deck to just see what is gonna come up. But I love that. That's a great way to start. So honestly, it's like my favorite thing to tell people, you know, try to find something creative that you can do, because I know the more passionate you are about something, the more abundance you're going to receive from it, because you're going to be dedicated. You love to do it, so it's always going to be on your mind. It's always going to be something you want to do. So I love to tell people that, and I see that for you guys. Let's see what else comes up. Have confidence in your creations and helping children. Wow, have confidence in your creations, helping children. And you guys already saw this one, but creative expression, okay? Let's get into helping children. Okay, part of your life purpose involves teaching, guiding, and helping young people. Wow. And you know, this literally doesn't mean like, you know, adolescent. This literally doesn't just mean children. I would say more so the energy from this card is just teaching and helping. I would say less, you know, centered towards just children. But if that resonated for you, yeah, definitely take it, okay? And then have confidence in your creations. Trust in the power of God's creativity, which is being manifested through you. Oh my God, these cards are so powerful. I absolutely love them. Yeah, guys, so really, you know, first of all, it's all a process, okay? It's hard. It can be hard to go out on a limb and do the thing that you really want to do, but it's so important for you guys. It's so important. I'm gonna pull some tarot in a minute, but I'm actually really being called to pull from this deck. It's gonna be very important for you guys to, okay, first of all, because we're like jumping ahead a little bit. First of all, whatever you like to do, creativity, what needs to happen is you basically need to finesse a way to make you money. Some things that people love to do is very easy to make money. So for example, if you love childcare, or if you love, you know, teaching, or if you love, what's that other one I was just thinking of? I forget what it is already. But you know, if you want to, you know, work with children in the medical field, you know, something like, I don't know what that kind of doctor is called, but you guys get what I'm saying, like a pediatrician. Anyways, Pedialyte. Anyways. So anyways, whatever you like to do though, what I'm saying is, you know, some things are easier than others. So it's easier to, you know, just get in a field and really be able to express your creativity that way. But if this is something more unconventional, like just, you know, maybe you're an artist or something like that, it can be hard, but it's important for you guys to have confidence in the things that you create, the things that you know, put out into the world. You have to be confident that, you know, they serve and they're of value, because what I'm really seeing, you guys, I'm seeing that you're going to get long-term stability. This isn't short-term. This isn't something, you know, that's just going to be fleeting, a quick buck. No, this is long-term, big money. I'm sensing money long, okay? And I'm also going to address specifically, for those of you who are already in a career, I am going to address with the tarot cards, you know, what's in store for you guys, because this message is honestly more so, even if you are in a career, this is more so what you should be doing. That's going to really bring you this queen, honey. So let's keep going. peace. I love that. Empathy, yeah, and doubt, guys. Okay, doubt, peace, and empathy. I love these cards as well. They're so uplifting. Let's talk about empathy first. Okay, at the bottom of this card it says, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So with helping children, the card, a part of your life purpose involves teaching, guiding, and helping young people. Again, we're not going to focus on only children, more so just helping people, etc. But you know, it takes a level of empathy to be able to help people. It really does. It takes a level of understanding and being kind and compassionate to be able to do this. So the universe is really asking you to open your heart and use your heart as a tool to help people, and it will then bring you coin. And then we have doubt. Okay, this is literally what we were talking about with the have confidence in your creations. I release the need to know all the answers. Periana. I like literally want to like put this up on my wall or something so I can look at this every day, or like on my mirror, because I release the need to know all the answers. Like, we're so curious, especially me as a tarot reader who has, you know, tarot cards on deck, no pun intended. It's hard, you know, not to, like, when I have a dilemma, ooh, let me just pull some cards real quick. Okay, cool, got the answer, like, let's go. Like, it's hard to trust myself and trust the process and trust the situation and allow things to just be. But you guys are gonna have to do that. You're gonna have to release the doubt, have confidence in whatever you want to do creatively, because it's going to bring you money. And then we have peace. I am a being of love. I release all negative energy. Okay, all doubts, all concerns, release them and just move forward. That's all there is for you guys. All right, let's shift gears just a little bit. And let's talk about, you know, maybe people in careers, or really we'll just see what comes up. If the universe just wants to keep going and this is your message, I'm not gonna fight it. So yeah. Eight of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords, and the Hermit in reverse. Okay, let's talk about it. Eight of Swords in reverse, the Three of Swords, and the Hermit card in reverse. You know, this Hermit card in reverse is like it's like a comfortability that's not even comfortable. I feel like for some of you, you know, who are already in your career, I think things may have reached a plateau. Things may be a little stagnant. Things may just be getting a little boring, but you're comfortable there. So really, you got to ask yourself, you know, is the comfortability worth, you know, staying here? Do I want to stay here? You know, is being comfortable more important to me than, you know, being able to pursue something else? Because I see that there's this desire, but there's also this attachment, almost a feeling like of regret that you guys have not tried other things, or that you haven't got a promotion, or that you haven't, you know, gone further in your current career, or it's just like you're really doubting whether it's the career for you or not. With the Three of Swords, I see that if you just, you know, leave these questions unanswered and stay in this Hermit card in reverse, where it's just like things are comfortable, it can be very damaging to your heart, and it can be very damaging, you know, just to you as a being, because, you know, I don't see it as helping you guys. I see it as hurting you guys. I see it as making you sad. It's giving you more questions, you know, than you have answers. And, you know, I know we have this doubt card, but the doubt, you know, it really doesn't have anything to do with doubting. It's just like you guys almost know. For a lot of you guys, you almost know that, you know, this isn't the career for you. And I'm not saying it's not the career. I'm just saying it's reached a plateau and it's very comfortable. For me, I'm a Cancer. I absolutely love comfortability. I love to be comfortable. I don't like to rock the boat too much. So you really just kind of have to ask yourself, like, you know, do you want to be comfortable, or do you want to explore more? That's really just what I'm seeing. So let me pull some spirit animal cards to round this out for everyone. Okay, this was a really good spread, like, guys. Oh, okay. Let me pick those up. So we have the Elephant Spirit and the Cow Spirit. Elephant Spirit, Cow Spirit. I don't see any other ones. It was just these two. All right, so cow spirit, the miracles are endless, and elephant spirit, learn from the past, okay? So the past can be the last 3 months. That's a part of the past. We're living in the present. Anything, you know, before this moment is the past. So learn from it. You know, have you stayed somewhere too long, even if it's in a relationship, like whatever it is? Have you stayed somewhere too long and regretted it later? Do you feel that same kind of energy, even though it's a different scenario with your job? That may give you your answer on what you need to do. You know, for those of you who are already in something, maybe do both at once. You don't have to, you know, only choose one or the other. You can do both. And then cow spirit, the miracles are endless. For those of you doubting, you know, whether your creative expression will lead to any abundance, this reading so clearly said that it will, so just don't doubt it. It's a waste of your time, because it's definitely going to bring you financial abundance. So yeah, guys, DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private reading. You can literally ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. Alright, group 2 with the blue geode. Let's get right into it, okay? What is coming towards you in terms of money and career? So the first card that we have that was under your stone is retreat. Retreat, okay? Let's read it. Okay, to block out distractions, spend quiet time alone so that you can focus on your priorities, guys, okay? What is important to you? You need to figure that out so we can make a solid plan, is the message that I'm getting. So let's keep going and see what else comes up. Keep going. And authenticity, OMG, okay. Authenticity, keep going, and retreat are the cards that we have. So let's get into it. Keep going. Use the energy of any disappointments to fuel your creative project with authentic emotion. So there's kind of this element here, okay? I cannot ignore the words creative project. I just can't, because I get so excited when people get to use their creativity. I was just telling this to group 1. But yeah, I'm definitely sensing that there's something, you know, more creative you guys could be doing right now, even if the creativity comes from, you know, what you choose to do. So for example, I don't know, if you choose to drop ship, okay, just Google that, because it's too much to explain what it is. But if that's, you know, your creative way of making coin, that doesn't mean you're an artist. You don't have to be an artist to drop ship. You know, that's just a creative way to make coin. So it's not all about, you know, being an actor or being a singer or, you know, painting like Picasso. I don't know. It's not about that. But, you know, being authentic is also important. So let's get into authenticity. Trust that your real self, whom God created divinely perfect. Ooh, I love the way these cards are worded. I really do. Has the strength and knowledge for the needed for this situation. So yeah, this is about not being afraid as well. Not being afraid to research. You know what, guys? I am the side hustle queen. I love to put my friends on. I call my mom like every other day. That's a whole nother thing. I am really close with my mom, but you know, it's my thing. Like, I'll call up my mom like, guess what I have found out today? Like, there's this new way on the internet, everybody is doing it, like you can make you some coin, sis. Like, not that my mom needs more coin, but I just love, I love, you know, being creative and finding new ways to, you know, make coin. That's just a personal habit of mine. So, you know, honestly, you know, guys, just trust that the universe has your back. And beyond that, it just takes research. It just takes research. You know, anything that you want, you can get. So if you have the drive to make coin, you're gonna make coin. So let's keep going. I'm sensing, you guys, there's this creative element the universe really wants you to tap into, and that just gets me so excited. It really does. Okay. Acceptance. Ooh, accept that you are a bad bitch, honey. Guilt. We're gonna get into it. Encourage. Ooh. I'm really feeling this reading today, okay? What was it? Guilt, courage, and acceptance. Guilt, courage, and acceptance. Okay, acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You know, there are some things that may be lined up against you. Maybe it's not the easiest for you guys to tap into your creativity, or just, you know, tap into the interwebs and look up some creative ways that you can make some coin. But I see coin coming to you the more creative you are. You know, the more unique the more money there is for you. So it's really just a matter of you guys for like researching it. And then for those of you guys who have a talent, let's get into it, okay? Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. You're going to feel guilty. You will. You'll feel guilty if you don't pursue your talents. If you never optimize your talent, I wish I could sing like Beyonce, okay? The furthest I can get is karaoke. I can hold a note for a good karaoke moments, but beyond that, ain't nobody checking for my voice, my vocals, honey, okay? I wish I had an amazing, like, I mean, like that real amazing voice, you know, that raw talent that thousands of people have, you know? Like, it would honestly be such a waste not to share that with the world. People connect through music, the vibration of music, you know? And if you have the ability to connect with people in that way, you know, it's time to get on it. It's time to retreat, take a beat, and think, okay, what way can I make this happen? And then have the courage and the strength to do it. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Are you serious, guys? Like, I'm so excited for you guys. I really am. Let me tap into for those of you who are already in a career, because I don't want to just focus on the possibilities outside of a career, because that's also a way to make a lot of money, especially if you can get a promotion and you can work up your way up in a company. It's not all about being, you know, entrepreneurial. We do need, you know, the actual people who literally keep us alive, like doctors, etc. So let's keep going and see. The Fool card in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse, and the World card in reverse. Okay, yeah, okay. The Fool card in the reverse, the World card in reverse, and the Six of Swords in reverse. Honestly, there's just this need to surrender. There really is. It feels like you guys feel like you're shortchanging yourself. If you feel like you're shortchanging yourself in your current career, take a moment. I've been saying this so much lately, and I think it's the energy that's just popping off around this time. But there's just like this dire need to really write down and see right in front of you the pros and the cons. But I feel like you guys feel like you held back by your current career, and because you feel that way or because you think that way, you know, it's making things a lot worse. It's making you feel like you're not making you don't feel useful. For a lot of you, you don't feel like you have everything in the world, or you can get everything in the world. You may well be in a dead-end job. If you are in a dead-end job, tap into this creativity, okay? The universe is promising you are gonna see a lot of coin from that, okay? But with this Six of Swords in reverse, there's just a need to surrender to this process. And even if you have to take a moment with yourself, you have to do it. You have to have courage, release the guilt and the fear. You know, I feel like the guilt and the fear is already here, to be honest, but, you know, we need to get into this acceptance energy and accept that there's more than this, and literally just move forward and trust. I understand, you know, because that's, you know, something that I face every day. I understand that, you know, everything can't be woo-woo. Everything isn't sunshine and rainbows. The bills still got to be paid, okay? We can't just be out here, you know, quitting our jobs, you know, because those bills aren't going to quit, honey. But we still have to, you know, try to make steps in the right direction, a direction that's going to serve us in our life purpose. Okay, Buffalo Spirit and the Skunk Spirit. Skunk Spirit really flew out at the bottom of the card. It says, know your worth. Okay, Puriana. I don't know what other way that can, you know, be said to be more effective. And then we have the Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. So this is really about just releasing fear, okay? But there's definitely some coin in store for you guys, okay? DM my Instagram in the description below if you like a private reading. You can literally ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. All right, group 3 with the green geoda, let's get right into it, okay? What is coming towards you in terms of money and career? Ooh, so the card that we have that was under your stone is Vision Board, okay? We have Vision Board. At the bottom of this card, it says create a board with images and words that inspire you, okay? There's this movie, I think it's still on Netflix, called The Secret, I do believe. It's basically, it breaks down like how manifestation works and the law of attraction. It's a good resource if you don't know where to start. It's called The Secret. But one of the things that they tell you to do is to create a vision board, and I have a vision board myself, and literally they help, you know, attract to you the things that you want out of your life. So yeah, I'm definitely here for vision boards, okay? I'm here for the vision board movement. I am a supporter. So let's see what else comes out, but that's a great place to start. This is serving me very much so. The world is your oyster. And then we have classes and media. OMG. Okay. Classes, media. All right, so let's get into it. Classes, learning and teaching are a part of your higher calling. So honestly, maybe a part of your gift is to help people, you know, learn how to do something. One of the things that I very first started to do, okay, so I have a blog, I have a website. And one of the things that I started to do was I started to sell classes to people on how they can make their own website, because when I was learning how to build mine, it was honestly like one of the most frustrating processes of my life, because even though I can work an iPhone, you don't know how good at technology you are until you really have to deal with like technology. Okay, I'm talking coding, I'm talking, I don't even know, like but yeah, a part of your calling is to do classes. So maybe you can teach online classes like that, or maybe you literally are meant to be a teacher of some sort, or to help people, a guide. You know, the world is so open nowadays and so unconventional. Classes doesn't literally have to be in the physical form you teaching someone. You can still teach and help someone by being a life coach, okay? That's still a version of teaching and helping. So, you know, broad, more broad, think more broad. It doesn't have to be literally, you know, classes. But then we have media. You can reach more people by working with video, audio, print, and online media. I mean, that's so direct. Like, are you serious? I absolutely love these cards. I really do. I love them. But yeah, that's what we got. We also got media. So there's kind of this energy where it's like, you know, you don't even have to leave your house nowadays, okay? You don't even have to leave your house to help people. You really don't, because, you know, there's so many ways that you can help people. So yeah, let's see what else comes up for you guys. That's very interesting. Maybe you guys want to do something with media, like entertainment, like, you know, some sort of broadcasting. Maybe you've wanted to start a podcast or your own channel with something, or, you know, whatever. Let's see. What else comes up? Okay, we have patience. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of patience, okay? Adversity, there may be some adversity. That's just what it is. And then we have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn, is what it says at the bottom of that card. I just wanted to read it off immediately before I even showed you guys, because I know some of you guys were like, so does this mean I'm going to fail? No, it doesn't. Okay. So here we go. There are those three cards. Let me read it again though. Say it louder for the people in the back. Ay, backing it up. It's a Cardi B song. If you don't know, it's fine. I had a lot of energy drink today. Okay, like, I'm doing my best. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn, guys. Yeah, this is really about putting your neck on the line, and we're getting so much creative energy. Okay, group 2 had some creative elements. Group 1 had a lot of creative influence. Really, the universe, it's just time. It's time that we do the things that, you know, really make our soul happy, really make us feel beyond content but fulfilled, you know. And releasing this fear of failure is what's going to be the most important for a lot of us. It's gonna take some patience though. It's gonna take some research. It's gonna take time. You don't get here overnight, okay? You gotta work towards it, but no one sees that part, so no one likes to acknowledge it. And it's also not fun, so no one wants to be bored, but that's the reality. I accept that everything happens in divine order, and divine timing is, you know, literally the root of, you know, things being successful. You can meet someone and it just be the right time. Have you ever heard of that? Like, you know, you meet someone romantically, but just the time was wrong. Like, they were just getting out of a relationship, so they were still hurt on that or something. Like, whatever the case may be, you know, divine timing is important. So you just got to have patience with yourself, your others, and the process. And then we have adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn, okay? This adversity card coming up is literally telling you guys that, you know, it's important not to focus on the adversity. You know, you have to accept it, use it as a, I don't even know how to freaking word it, honestly. Use it as like, it's fuel to drive you forward. Understand that, you know, challenges are normal, you know. It's okay. So let's keep going. The Moon, Strength in reverse, and Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so specifically for those of you who already have a career and you're wondering what career changes are coming up for you, okay? Even in school, I'm getting as well, this can apply to you. So the Moon card, Strength in reverse, and the Page of Swords in reverse. With the Moon, there's a lot of confusion surrounding whether or not you guys want to be doing what you're doing or if it's right for you. And I feel like with the Strength card in reverse, it's just like you guys don't feel like you just have it in you to really go against the grain, or you don't feel like you have it in you to make this decision on your own. Tap into, so first of all, another thing with vision boards, one of the things that I learned when I made a vision board, I realized what was actually important to me, because by the time it was all done and pretty, I was looking at the things that I had on my vision board and I was like, I didn't even know I wanted it, but I had a limited amount of space on a little piece of poster board, and it's like, this is one of the things that had to be on this board. This is one of the ones that made the final cut. And it's like, how? I never, you know, I wasn't even conscious that I wanted that. Vision board can definitely help you with what you want in your life, but I think there's just a resistance to rock the boat. There's a resistance to failure. You don't want to fail. You don't want to, you know, face challenges. With this Page of Swords in reverse, it's like you're not optimistic. You're not trying to fight. You don't want to go against the grain, but you kind of have to. You have to get the progress. So, you know, if you're, you know, in a major right now that is boring, it's not serving you, it's not what you thought it was, it's not something you're passionate about, it's what your parents wanted you to do, get out of there. Get out of there, okay? Get out of there. I'm telling you, get out of there. Not really, but you know, seriously, if it's not serving your highest greatest good, you're literally only here to live life for you. And that's just on, period. So do what you will. But, you know, don't be afraid of challenge. Don't be afraid of failure, okay? Let's see. Electric Eel Spirit, I love that one. And the Wasp Spirit, yeah. There's just a lot of fear with your group. There's a lot of fear to, you know, put your neck on the line and pursue the things that you actually want to do. Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life, okay? Tap into that creativity and make it make you money. And then Wasp Spirit, sometimes life stings. That's just on, period. Regardless, you're gonna get hurt in this life, so you might as well go for the things that you love, right? I mean, something's gonna happen regardless. Like, let it be for a cause that you actually believe in. Yeah, guys, I absolutely love this. Pick a card, I really do. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private reading. You can literally ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and comment below what video you want to see next. All right, group 4 with the orange stone, let's get right into it, okay? What is coming towards you in money and career? So the first card that we have that was under your stone, interesting, is vulnerability. Vulnerability. You know, honestly, this is just a creative, you know, pick a card. It really is. I keep getting this creative energy. Okay, listen to your listen to your vulnerable feelings as they contain wisdom and inspiration, and then pray for strength to focus on your priorities no matter what. So it's gonna be a vulnerable process for you guys. It's gonna take some courage. Some of you may be leaving a job soon. Some of you may be pursuing something creative. That's what I was trying to say before. I was just getting excited because group 1, 2, and 3, they all had some sort of creative element to it, and I absolutely love that. So let's see. Vulnerability, creative expression, and blocks lifted. OMG, that's so great. You guys are gonna get some assistance from the universe, and let me tell you a little secret, okay? Group 1, 2, and 3, it was just like the universe was basically like, I got your back, but I'm not doing this for you, okay? There's blocks being lifted in your situation, so congrats. Okay, blocks lifted, vulnerability, and creative expression are the cards that we have. I'm hype off an energy drink, okay, so bear with me, honey. Okay, so creative expression. God's divine creativity is expressed through your actions. So you're being called to do something that is more of a life purpose kind of thing. And I was talking to this about group 1, but it's like, you know, really, what is it that you can add to the world? What is it that you can add to yourself? What is it that makes you happy? You know, do you want to be a doctor? That adds to the world. That's a part of your, you know, purpose here. Do you want to, you know, be a singer? music heals, okay? That's creative expression. That's a divine purpose, you know? We really need to tap into that energy. And then we have blocks lifted. Previous obstacles came from fear, and they are now lifted away. Ooh, I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you guys. Honestly, that's so crazy. I just feel like you guys are gonna have like this, like, it's just, I just like feel like in a magic eraser, just erasing all of the negative energy, all of the fear, and you guys are finally gonna go for it. And I'm so happy for you guys, because even if it's taken you a while to get here, it's still very admirable. It's so special. It's so cool. Let's keep going. Regret, courage, and success. Okay, let's get into it, honey. Regret, courage, and success. So with regret, I know that I cannot change the past. That's just on period, okay? You can't change the past. Who cares how long it took you to get here? Now you're here. Let's go. It is go time. Let's just go. And then we have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. It's gonna take courage along this path. What I'm seeing for you guys, what's coming up, you know, for you in terms of money and career, well, right now, well, we're talking about both. Let's talk about, you know, money first. So as far as money, the more you express yourself creatively, the more money is going to come towards you. So this is going to take courage, because you are going to need to tap into that creative energy. You are going to need to tap into, you know, kind of like, you know, what is your passion, and that is going to bring forth income for you guys. But it's going to take courage and vulnerability to get there. And then we just flat out have success. I mean, how much more straightforward could that be? I know that there is no greater goal than to love, and to love is to put into yourself, you know. So let's see what else comes up. I'm super excited about the blocks lifted card. Like, that is just honestly everything. Let's see. Nine of Staffs in reverse, the Knight of Staffs, and then the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, 2 nines and a Knight. I know that kind of sounded similar. Okay, so we have the Knight of Staffs, the 9 of Staffs in reverse, and then the Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm a little stuffy getting over a cold, so that's why. So there's those, okay? All right, so honestly, I'm feeling like, okay, so for those of you who are in a career situation, honestly, I do see progress. I do see progress. I do see potential for a promotion, and I do see you reaching the next level in your job, even if you work, you know, like in fast food, even if you work in retail, okay? There's opportunity for you if you just stick it out, you know, to move up that ladder. And here's the thing, look, like I've worked at a restaurant for I don't even know how many years. I don't currently work at a restaurant anymore, but I have been a waitress, and there's opportunity to move up to bartender. There's opportunity for the hostess to move up to waitress, to move up to bartender, to move up to manager, or assistant manager, and then a manager. You know, it can happen. You just got to really wait. And honestly, for you guys, I do see progress, so that's great. I'm glad to see it, because with the other groups, it was more of a thing like I felt like they didn't want to be there and there was kind of nothing there. But I do see there is opportunity for more for you guys, so that's very exciting. With the Nine of Staffs in reverse, though, I do see like we're really at that tipping point. We're so close, okay? We're one staff from having, you know, away from having all 10 staffs. But for whatever reason with you guys, there just feels like there's this, like, it's almost like you can't see this. You haven't been promised this, so you don't think it's there, but it's still there. So for those of you in a career, honestly, I would just wait it out. I just got 6 months. I just heard 6 months. For some of you, within the next 6 months, you will be getting a promotion, period. But it's like you guys can't see it, so it's making you, don't make any rash decisions, don't make any harsh decisions at this time. And even if you're like, well, you just talked about all this creative expression possibility and these blocks being lifted, like I want to do that, You can do both at the same time. I was just telling group 2, I'm like, listen, no matter how creative you want to be, those bills aren't creative. They are looking for you, honey. They're not looking for, you know, other ways to do. No, they're looking for the person responsible. So the bills still have to get paid, okay? Trust, I understand that fully. I pay my bills. It is very ghetto. But you know, you can do both. You can still pursue, you know, the creative element and, you know, keep the bills paid at the same time. You just have to be more creative with your schedule. And then with this 9 of Cups in reverse, for some of you, it's simply a matter of you not being passionate about what you're doing, or maybe you've just reached a plateau because, again, same kind of energy, 9 of Cups, but it's more about emotions and the passion and the love for what you do. And I feel like, you know, if that's the issue for you guys, if there's no love that you have for what you do, no desire, well, first you gotta weigh, like, you know, a job is a job. If it's giving you enough coin, I can't tell you to leave. You know, if it's making you enough coin, but if it's not making you no coin and you're bored and you're unfulfilled and you're unsatisfied and it's just like all these things, okay, maybe look into something else. But for those of you who just can't see that this Knight of Staffs, this promotion is coming through, just wait it out. If there's nothing that's telling you like this is just so wrong, I would wait it out. But you should know that as well, that it'll be a feeling that you feel. You should know which side you're on. All right, let's see. Spirit animal cards, the dolphin spirit and the giraffe spirit. Okay, dolphin spirit and giraffe spirit. Okay, this and that are true. Okay, this is really about, you know, the duality of life, and, you know, there is an opportunity for failure, but there's also an opportunity for success. So why focus on the opportunity for failure more when it's just, you know, this and that are true. Yes, you can fail, but you can also succeed. So what now? And then we have giraffe spirit. Okay, see the bigger picture. Don't focus on the little things, you know, really just focus on ultimately where you want to be. Okay, yeah, I absolutely loved this pick a card. This is like one of my favorites that I've done in a while. This one was so fulfilling for me to even do and share with you guys. So DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private reading. You can literally ask whatever question you want. Okay, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. Okay, I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah!